And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
The pass to Maxey. It's stolen by Lowry. Right side, Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Lowry. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. This is Kyle Lowry's game right here. Great shot.
Joe, there's the killer two-handed slam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The Heat have got their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And he drives in. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
That's a grown man's basket right there by Kyle Lowry. He is so good at getting dirty down inside.
Pass to Maxey to the left side wing. Embiid with the screen on Butler. Joe passes to Embiid. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. Logic is sound. Execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thank you, David. Butler finds Lowry. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results. Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Joe passes to Embiid. Embiid with the steal over Adebayo. Embiid, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Outside Butler. And it's Lowry penetrating. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Great offense. They don't know what hit him.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from Morris gets the three-pointer to fall.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Here's Joe. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Here's Oladipo. Great D that time from Green.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Joe passes to Green. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
Here's Butler, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession. Passes it to Adebayo. And Oladipo kicks to Morris. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Morris has got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oladipo outside. Lowry finds Butler. Knocks it loose. Driving to the basket. Joe passes to Embiid, and the basket is good. He has 6.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Embiid the screen. Joe passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Embiid with a screen on Butler. Joe passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Butler. Shooting foul.
Joel Embiid. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Harris a screen on Butler. Embiid the pass to Joe. On the wing, Harris. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from the Beast. Joe's got 7 points in the game. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. I can imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following Kyle Lowry's 3. Lets the 3 fly. Joe can't get it to go. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than
timeout for the 76ers.
Pretty.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Ennis comes in for Butler. Gordon's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kyle Lowry. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Dedmon a screen. Pass to Hero. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Heat moving the ball around. Takes a 3. Milton grabs the board. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Joe, defended by Gordon. Joe passes to Simmons. Drummond with a screen on Gordon. Down low, and Drummond throws it down.
Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
Here's Gordon. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Tipped away. Here's Dedmon. And he gets the whistle.
Andre Drummond. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Draws contact.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Joe passes to Milton. Here's Joe. He's got 9. From deep 3-point range. And no good. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
to the paint. It's blocked. Simmons, a screen on Gordon. The pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Ennis. Here's Gordon. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. And the Heat lead by 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's Ennis after the made shot from the Beast. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Drummond. Outside Anthony. To the middle. Here's Simmons. It's Drummond, high post. Here's Joe. From outside, off the mark. Miami's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Hero passes to Gordon. Now, Hero playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Morris with the screen for Ennis. Clock is at 3. This one for 3. Oh, drew the foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4. Coming onto the floor for the Sixers. Now at the line.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And, Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Gordon. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got it done. He scored 54 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Joe passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. That's tipped out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
76ers ball.
Now the 76ers with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here he goes.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
It's time for T-shirts. Fans, welcome.
They're going easy on you, MJ.
Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Gotta take a star, MP. Don't get a big head.
defense, the 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch.
Jolly good!
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Joel
Embiid's got 14.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Adebayo finds Butler. It's Oladipo on the wing. Inside, here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Embiid. Pass to Joe. A 3-ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. Passes to Oladipo. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Joe. Guarded by Oladipo. Harris passes to Joe. And the 76ers get it back. To the wing on the left. From the arc. It's good from long range. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
And it's Gordon missing.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Embiid banked in off the glass. He's got 16.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Adebayo the screen. Oladipo the pass to Adebayo. And it's blocked. Now here's Maxey. While recovering. Poked away. Over to the wing. Oladipo with the double team. Lowry against Embiid. Pass to Gordon. The kick out to Oladipo. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Joe. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Heat trail by 10, and the defense of Adebayo. Top-notch, Steve, all NBA level.
And Kevin, he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And
76ers substitution.
James Ennis comes in for Eric Gordon. And Hero subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And the 76ers also making a change. Anthony's checked in for George Niang. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Now, Hero. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Baseline J on the way. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Anthony from the arc. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. Outside Lowry. Pass to Ennis. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Embiid. Another block. Here's Joe. He's covered by Hero. Passes it to Joe. to the paint. Here's Embiid over Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Here's Joe. He's covered by Hero. Joe passes to Harris. Here's Joe. He's got 22.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Joe's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey passes to Joe. Ennis on the double team. There's the triple. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from the Beast.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And
76ers foul. Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd personal foul. That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Miami Heat 48. The 76ers 64.
runaway. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Down in the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Green is out there with Maxey. And it's Joe in at the small forward position. Green with the block.
Good shot blocker for his size. Danny showing great timing right there. That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Joe, guarded by Oladipo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Out to Morris. The tray. Rebounded by Joe. Joe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Driving the lane, and he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin.
Miami foul. Victor Oladipo. That's his 1st personal foul. 1st team foul.
Playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Ben Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. To the middle, here's Adebayo. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Joe's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Butler, a screen on Embiid. Floats it up for Butler. He blocks it again. Making his presence felt on this ball.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Miami with the ball. Lowry drives in. Blocked again.
Great position on that play from Tobias. Challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Here's Lowry, 5 to shoot.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Joe. Oh.
Yes.
And that one is stuffed right.
Which section wants a t-shirt? You gotta get
On the road, in front of a tough crowd, they've been able to block out the distractions.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Morris looking over the floor. To end the drought. Maxey grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. And guys, he told me that it appears to be a pinched nerve in his back. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Puts it up from 12, and the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Korkmaz, he's checked in for the 76ers. Morris outside, and the pass to Oladipo. Shoots the three. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Oladipo's got 10 points in the game.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Puts up a three. That one doesn't drop. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And the shot is good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Embiid against Butler. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Parries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Joe passes to Korkmaz. Here's Joe, defended by Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Dishes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Oladipo outside. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it to Butler. Right side, Gordon. Clock at 6. Adebayo the screen. And it's Gordon missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Embiid with a screen on Gordon. Here's Joe. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. And it's good. 2 points.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Outside Gordon. Butler passes to Adebayo. Now here's Maxey, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Joe, defended by Butler. Joe can't get it to go. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Harris a screen on Gordon. Joe passes to Harris and slam dunk by Harris.
He has a great feel for making the right play. The timely roll off the screen. Tobias Harris.
Butler with the ball. He's got 10. Pass to Adebayo. Oladipo for three. Nailed from three-point land. Oladipo's got 15.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, this offense is there.
Passes it to Joe. Embiid with a screen on Gordon. Here's Joe. And he dunks it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Embiid the screen. Joe passes to Embiid. Over Gordon. And the 76ers tack on two more.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
For Miami, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Ennis comes in for Butler. And Hero subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Kicks it out to Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Screen by Simmons. Joe passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That's his first personal foul.
That's a
Scorer
soft foul.
who finishes with the muscle through contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Driving in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Hero. Inside, Dedmon. Yep, that one goes in there.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
Now the pass to Joe. Back to Simmons. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now, Hero, D right on him for three. Gordon, rebound by the 76ers.
2 minutes.
Outside Anthony. Here's Joe. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Hero kicks to Ennis. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. High post shot. Again, the Heat good for two.
Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
Here's Joe. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Joe's got 43 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. For 3, Gordon. And no good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Gordon. Great D that time from the Beast.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And the feel for the game Simmons has, so adept at cashing in on what the D gives him off these pick and rolls.
The drive by Gordon. Miami no good on that time either.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been
Your Miami Heat, 71. The 76ers, 110.
And they're
Coming onto the floor for the Sixers.
and then
Now
for
at the
Philadelphia,
line.
Green comes in for Drummond. And it's the Beast in for Wayne Ellington. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
They've got Jimmy Butler. Adebayo is out there with Morris. And there's Gordon. And it's Hero in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Butler, here we go.
76ers foul. Shake Milton. That's his 3rd personal foul. Now at the line,
The 76ers.
Jimmy Butler.
Ben Simmons comes in for Shake Milton. He hits the second from the line. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Joe passes to Niang. They set the pick. Pass to Joe. Out to the wing for 3. Cans it from downtown. Joe's got 48.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Adebayo with this screen on Green. Here's Butler. And here's Gordon from outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now, Hero, guarded by Simmons. Adebayo the screen. Hero passes to Adebayo. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Joe can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Gordon goes in from 13. Green with the block. Here's Joe, defended by Gordon. Good, he hits again.
My goodness.
Calls timeout. And welcome your Miami Heat.
Making a switch here, and this is checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxi's checked in. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hero. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Beast.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
That's his 4th personal foul. Now at the line,
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Gordon.
A disappointing trip to the line there, even though it was just 1 mid.
Oh, wow!
Gracious. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Joe into the lane, and he slams it down right on top of Dwayne Dedmon.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what?